Fight with Chris Algieri. Chris, thank you for taking the time to speak with us. Very classy in defeat tonight. Let's first talk about the first 4 rounds. Talking with you and Tim, the plan was to kind of feel him out a little bit. You knew he was going to come out strong.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe let some of that power, see how you felt, and then push from there. Is that correct?
Yes. The first 4 rounds, in training camp, we decided that we had to fight 4 first rounds because we knew Manny was going to come out strong. And he did. He actually cracked me with a good shot in the first round. I was countering my jab. But then from then on, I was able to make a miss for the next couple rounds, and I felt very comfortable at that point. And then starting, round 4 and on, we started to land more combinations, more punches, started to be a little more authoritative. But then I got caught in the 8th round with a big left hook, and we kind of had to readjust again. And it's just one of those things.
Yeah, a few of those knockdowns at 6 total, but I was saying that some people said maybe 2.5 were actual knockdowns. A few of them were slips in that corner.
Yeah.
Is that what you felt? That you could see your legs slipping back there on a few of those punches? Was the only one that hurt you the one in the 8th?
Yes, the 8th round was a legitimate knockdown. I believe there was at least 2 or 3 slips in the same corner, and the same. Literally, I wasn't even getting punched at the time that I took the knee or slipped down. So that was disappointing, but it's one of those things that I really couldn't think about in the action. So I just went right back to work. And then I got my feet tangled in another one. But that 8th round was a legitimate knockdown. We traded left hooks, and he got there quicker.
A lot of people, after they fight Manny, they just talk about his power, but also the fact that he hits you from angles, punches that you don't really see coming. Is that what you saw tonight from Manny?
I thought it was going to be the angles that was going to be an issue. I made him miss quite a bit. It really wasn't the angles. His power is good. It's not otherworldly. His speed is not really that crazy either. He's just a damn good fighter. He has his style. He is the best Manny Pacquiao in the world. His style is very much his own. It's incredibly rehearsed, and he's a savvy veteran with 65 fights, and he knows exactly how his style works. So there's it's very consistent, even though it's consistently erratic. We'll put it that way. He's just very good at his style, and it was a lot more difficult to. I would figure it out, and then he would adjust. I would figure it out, and then it would adjust. There were times where I thought that I had him, off balance or missing wildly and getting frustrated, but he would, as a vet would do, he would calm down, pull himself back, and get right back to, tick-tocking and being Manny Pacquiao. It was impressive, to tell you the truth. Well,
I know this is the first time that you've tasted defeat in your professional career, but many times fighters bounce back from adversity even stronger. And I think tonight you probably learned a little bit more about Chris Algieri than you knew before coming into this fight.
Absolutely. I learned more about Team Algieri on this whole process and the training camp. We prepared the best we possibly could. I felt incredibly confident and able going into the fight. And to tell you the truth, I still feel confident. I don't feel that the performance tonight takes anything away from who I am or what I did. I wish I could have done things differently. I wish it would have turned out differently, but it didn't. And that's the sport. I just got to go back to the drawing board and go back with the team and just keep improving fight to fight like we always do.
And what doesn't kill you will make you stronger, right?
Absolutely. And I'm far from dead.
Absolutely. That's right. Thank you. Gracious in defeat. We appreciate you. And we'll see what's next on the Chris Algieri Show.
Absolutely.
We're looking forward to it. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate you and your team all week.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.